We're back. Fucking hell.
Sorry about that wait.
This has become a yearly trend of every year this happens for a few weeks, sometimes months, until I get on Comcast's phone support line and yell at someone.
And then they've reset the internet a bunch of times.
Yeah, they come out here, tell us our setup's wrong. We go and put it how they want it, and it's still wrong. They'll come out here and be like, well, is it split? Is it split? No, it's not split. Y'all check this every year. Y'all better have this on our account now. It'll become a yearly topic at this point. So let's roll back into this shit.
Right.
Anyways, after we just had intermittent death of our egos, everything is in order.
Of all the lines to fucking come back to,
Right.
of all the lines, everything is in order. Everything's great. Our lines are perfectly fine. It's split in just the right way. We have the modem set to the right frequency.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, the navigation system is operational. The coaxials to the modem seems to be functional, and Comcast seems to be pleased.
Okay. Can this take us to Terra Tower?
Probably. The ship is only big enough to fly Starkey.
Fucking laser. We should use the element hotshot in a direction vaguely aligned at Comcast.
I agree.
Oh, even in space, Comcast sucks. And what do we do?
Leave it to me. The engine may be a bit rusty, but otherwise it's perfect. Oh, there's that storage. Oh, it's gone rotten. We have a bunch of rotten apples down here. It smells horrendous. Can you smell it?
Oh, God. Oh, I think seawater got in Starkey. Oh, no.
It's horrible down here. One of them is moving. Hold up, let me take care of it.
You just hear the fucking, the plasma gun wind up. Just...
Just
Nope, it's not dead yet. Give me a minute. Hold on now. I have to make sure it's dead. Yep,
Oh,
nope,
this is...
I think it's dead now. Hold up. Let me check. I gotta make sure.
Just the sound of him going into the fucking battle menu while everyone else is outside wondering, oh god, no.
No, hold on. Let me double check. Let me make sure this thing is dead. No. Still alive. Hold on, maybe we could use this.
Oh, it's a smaller UFO. Sounds of Tier 2 warfare happening down there, soldier stock scream included.
yeah, just
Starkey may be able to work with this. Starkey will come back later. Easy does it now. Also, the apple creature's dead.
Oh, this is almost as bad as that time I left a Ganymede rock lobster down there.
This is worse than that time that I found a mud crab.
just cuts to fucking Skyrim. I fought mud crabs more fierce than you.
Oh. Or it's like Oblivion now that we have the remaster and you can kite Imperial Guards into chasing you to the point they don't realize the mud crabs gently nipping their HP to null.
Oh no, that's not even a remaster thing. That's a thing in Classic too.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
because it's literally the Radiant AI is like 1-to-1 imported in the remaster.
Yeah, like
Which
I've
is
been
great.
I've been seeing video footage, and me and Pipple have been talking about it randomly.
Yep.
It's an anti-gravity device. If you attach this to your boat, it will fly to Terra Tower easily. All we need now is a facility to install it.
I remember there was a dock inside Chronopolis.
Why didn't you say so? Let's go to Canopolis.
Just casually passing through the boundaries of space and time just to fix up our boat. This is auto-scrolling.
Let's see here. Hold on now. I just got to make sure that it's going in the right direction. A little here, a little there.
Oi. All you have to do is load that thing onto the boat, right?
What are you talking about?
From a certain distance, Starkey really looks like a chow.
Oh, he kind of does, doesn't he? What are you doing? Surely the rotten apple's got me a bit gassy. Anyways, we need to attach a stabilizer to keep the auto gyro from spinning out of control. Have you ever seen how a blender works? Me neither. But it spins really fast.
I don't get it, but just hurry it up, okay?
Sure. Let me get to work.
Oh, a bunch of metal pipes are falling out of my nose. That's weird. Maybe I should go see a doctor about that.
I'm done now. Also, pay no mind to the ear-splitting pipe sounds.
What do you mean, done? All you did was load it onto the boat.
Negative.
Well, we know he's serious because he went upside down to assure us of his opinion.
I did more than that.
Not much further now.
I got some apples.
Bet you never expected we'd end up doing anything like this, did you, Serge?
Why were we born? Why do we live?
That's what we're gonna find out with our own eyes.
Oh no, that's not a question for you to ask or answer. I'm not even from this planet. You're just here because a machine deigned it.
Ready? Yes! Not yet. We have to say yes in order to get out of here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thankfully, this isn't a point of no return. We're not locked in.
Okay, that's good.
So we get on the boat and...
Hey everyone, we're just gonna stop flying the boat. Deploy the wings! Oh wait, I didn't install wings.
Also, it's night for some reason.
Isn't it awfully weird that we don't have wings, but our shadow does? Serge, you probably shouldn't be up there.
Should have probably gotten you a helmet. Your ears must be popping like crazy.
Serge, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna fall over. Okay.
Corcho off in the distance going, what the fuck? Was that my boat?
Oh, fuck, that's a good point, because we borrowed this because of his mom.
Yep.
So he's still pissed at us.
He's probably even more confused now because we definitely flew over where he probably is right now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, what the hell?
Terra Tower is like south of Goldove. He probably saw it. So we could head right in, but we want to go right back out, actually. To show off that, first of all, we can now access Terra Tower regularly, but second of all, we want to go all the way back to the El Nido Triangle and go right back into it. Because remember when Starkey said there's stuff he'll come back here later for?
Well, now's the time to come back for it.
Yep, later is now. Oh, I forgot there's a new enemy down here. I wouldn't have put that on. So we have Jelly Blubba.
I'm gonna be real. If you left it on, I would have been convinced that that's just how it attacks.
And it's
By
dead.
violently jiggling.
I mean, that's still true, just not as violently as we thought. Looking like Jelly Jiggler's childhood photos over there.
Sitting up out of his lawn chair looking at the sky like that one clip of Walter White. My boat! My boat!
I didn't notice that their eyes spin before they attack. That's wild.
I'm like watching our fucking frame quality meter like a hawk right now.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm just summoning an underwater volcano. No big deal. Surely that will be nothing but good for the ecosystem.
I mean, you'd be surprised how good like a volcano underwater actually is for the ecosystem.
I mean, volcanoes are part of nature, so I imagine it's not that bad. Anyway, we head into the UFO here.
Hey guys, what are you doing back here in the UFO? Starky wonder if Starky can find anything else. Wait, Bo. Onward.
Now he's got more time.
Oh shit! It's more rotten apples! I gotta deal with them all! I gotta deal with them all! No! They're coming right for me!
Serge just pokes his head down and sees that it's just Starky looking at a bunch of normal rotten apples making mouth noises this whole time.
No, it's just Starky laying on the ground because he didn't get to the ladder. So it like his legs are broken. He's just laying there looking up, making the noises with his mouth and everything.
Oh my god. But he doesn't have any bones, so his legs just make horrible goopy noises as they fix themselves.
Hello, Serge. I see you found a secret. There weren't really apples down here. But, yeah. Give me a minute. My legs will heal themselves. Oh, shit, I found my thing.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Starky's ultimate, Starstruck.
Anyways, close that gate. We don't talk about this ever again.
No, we don't.
Can we immediately use it, or do we not have enough fights to...
we just have to equip it on his element grid. 1 sec.
Yeah, let's say, like, there's a good chance we're never going to use Starky ever again. We should probably allocate him now.
which is very unfortunate, but it really feels like Surge, Kid, and Glenn is like the power move here right now. Hold on, just to make sure it's in proper alignment. Because I know it doesn't bother anyone else, but it bothers me, and that's what's important.
That's whatever. Like, you're at the helm right now.
Now, hopefully these things don't disintegrate as soon as we look at them. Let's get a nice close-up look of him. Oh, he undulates.
Nasty.
Nasty boy. Dirty little sea boy.
So, if we end up killing everything, what's our contingency plan?
For the El Nido Ocean ecosystem?
No, I mean, like, if we kill things before Starky can use his magic.
Oh, no, I was just worried that we were only going to get, like, 1 or 2 things. We can do it now.
Oh.
Okay, Starstruck.
Waste no time. Oh, yeah, that's just a fucking Mazinger. Just period.
Just charging right in at the enemy and everything.
Yeah. So Kid seems to have a tummy ache.
Oh yeah, she's frozen. Don't worry about it.
Starky, what did you shoot at?
I shot at the wrong levels.
Okay, she's no longer frozen.
She's no longer playing Forza. Oh yeah, there's one thing that we really gotta get in before we end this game.
Which is?
Starky wins a bit.
The Starky Adventure line?
Yep.
Well, I was more doing the victory music there.
Oh, right.
Just so we have one. We have to have one.
So, did it back here because remember how those plinths here wouldn't let us put the dragon tier shards on it?
I'm gonna stare at you.
What?
What Wilton just said. Just gonna stare at you for a minute. Here, hold up. Let me do it correctly. I'm gonna stare disappointingly.
So, after the events at the Sea of Eden, we can put the tier of love and the tier of hate on the proper stands now. And if we do...
We get an optional boss.
No. We get a cool screensaver effect.
Damn, didn't know you had these on this planet.
We also have the winged toasters.
You installed flying toasters on your computer. That's cool. Didn't even know. Oh, the titular Chrono Cross, eh?
Yep. The tile drop element. The long lost element. The rainbow aligned element.
The what?
The rainbow element.
Just one. One in the entire game. What does it do? I don't fucking know.
Only Surge can equip it, by the way.
Really?
Long lost element of the 7th color attribute.
So this is this is the gay element.
Yep. Yep. Does Surge is the gay.
Serge just like pulls out Guile from the party and goes, "I'ma kiss you."
Well, of course he would pull him out of the party. We didn't recruit him this run.
Oh yeah. You get the joke though.
Yeah. Because he might be Magus, so of course he's gay. No one fucking dresses like that in the Middle Ages and tells me they're straight. Come on. Look at that man.
No.
Look at that man.
No.
What?
So here's an interesting question.
Yeah.
So obviously our boat does technically fly.
Technically.
Does that carry over to another world?
No.
Or, well, homeworld, I should say.
No, it is strictly just pomp and circumstance to say, yeah, you can access Terra Tower now.
Okay.
It's cosmetic, pure and simple.
Pure cosmetic, gotcha.
And one last thing I want to show before we go into the final dungeon is...
Why not? Let's 100% this game while we're at it.
No, this is actually important because...
No, you're good. I'm just ribbing you. I'm just ribbing you.
Because you did say, hey... What happens if we bring recruitable characters to their non-recruitable selves?
Oh, yeah!
I don't need the cat who tells me I'm not gonna stop working. Oh, this is weird.
Of course it's weird. They're so close their guts are clipping into each other.
They're just doing the fucking Armstrong and fucking what's her name's husband thing.
Fuck,
They're just
yeah,
flexing each other
the
off.
baker. I forget his
Yeah,
name.
they're
It's
just
been
having
so
a flex
long.
off.
Yes.
Like, it starts to look like they're gonna hate each other, and they're just like fucking shaking hands going, yo, this guy's cool as fuck!
Oh, shit.
You're good, by the way, Will. Shaka. It's just, I've heard that remark a lot. The Flint Lockwood thing. So much to the point that actually, very early on in the stream, me streaming, I've considered making it a mute word. But I'm inviting that disaster to give me a reason to make it.
Yeah,
a mute word.
try to own it the same way that Pat learned to own the short jokes.
Or fuckboyvin.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that stopped real quick. I think he
that's
was just like, no, this one's not funny.
Yeah, I think it was literally just this one stopped being funny. It's just one joke, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Whereas the short jokes, he'll get strays from people, and he'll say, "I have literally heard worse from people at my fucking middle school." Come on, man.
Yeah, he's wanting people to fucking go for the throat if they're gonna make short jokes.
Exactly. Like his own now wife telling him, "Oh, no way you played basketball. Come on, were you the ball?" And he just immediately goes red.
Just full borderline catatonic.
Just laughing his ass off.
Dude got the blow from his wife better than anybody's ever given him.
I know I can cut on myself. So shall we start hammering?
So in order to get this conversation, you need to buy the Master Hammer from Homeworld Marble after doing the subquest to awaken the Black Dragon, and you need a rainbow shell in your inventory.
It'd be a wee bit hard by myself, but with two of me working together, it should be a breeze. Sounds interesting. Good timing too. I've had just fitting in order.
So yeah, by bringing these two together with those required, we have 2 copies of the best blacksmith in El Nido working to make rainbow equipment.
Zappa literally asking the question, what's better than one greatest blacksmith in the world? 2 greatest blacksmiths in the world. We're gonna make something fucking cool!
Exactly. Holy shit.
Ends up inventing the nuclear bomb.
Do you see that axe, by the way?
The gayest axe.
Oh my god.
So this is the rainbow axe.
This looks like something I've seen like out of context footage of a charge blade user swinging in fucking Wilds.
Yeah, just finding the one pure raw damage charge blade.
This might be the most sapphic equipment possible. Fuck.
Damn!
That reminds me of that one. I think it was the Drill tweet about like the legendary sword that can only be handled by 2 lesbians.
Oh, that's so good. By the way, due to the internet connection issue, we probably got like maybe 30 more minutes in this stream. We'll see how things go, because I do want to dedicate like a full day's worth of the stream to the dungeon. So.
I do want this to be like a beefy, like extra length stream, because I remember that Terra Tower is massive.
And if we end up having connectivity problems, we will stop and then resume as if the timer started anew.
Right. Probably radiating with such beautiful colors because of its prismatic
nature. The response from the hammer is as satisfying as its finish. It'd be truly an amazing material.
I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I look at this axe and I think this is the most edible piece of equipment that I've seen in a good while.
This is fucking ring pop ass.
Yeah, like this looks like a one of those like gimmick variety bags of Jolly Ranchers.
No, no. You like, this is rock.
No,
candy.
high chews.
No, this is rock candy.
Yes.
Like, not like your factory-made rock candy, like the rock candy just on the edge of border edge of Washington.
I've never actually had rock candy.
Oh my god, if I had a car, I'd be like, we're taking a road trip after this. There's a gas station with your name on it.
And now we can make rainbow equipment in any in Zappa's shop now, in either here or via the Smith Spirit. I believe we do actually get that rainbow axe as a piece of equipment. Let me check.
Zappa's wife is just like, hey, so could I take them both to the back room for a minute? Hey, I wanna see something.
So yeah, we can now make prism equipment, but you see all those shiny qualifiers.
Fuck.
You know how you get the shiny pieces?
You keep grinding the same enemy until one of them's shiny?
No. You have to specifically kill an enemy with a summon, which means getting to a high level in your element grid, having the field be only the color of that summon, and then actually executing the summon.
Oh, are we actually gonna do that?
Do you want to make time for that? Because I kind of don't.
If you look, you're at control. If you don't want to make, this is one of the very few times where I'm just like, you're at control of the game. If you want to say no to this, you are more than welcome to say no to this. Because you know better than I would how bad this could actually be.
The only reason that I'm considering it is, like many modern ports, this game does have cheat features built in, which includes a battle mode where if you click in the stick, your element grids automatically fill and stay filled. So if you just want to grind shiny materials, you can do that. Alternatively, if you want a quote-unquote cheat that will work in all ports regardless, you can just look for stuff that's made with shiny material in its name and just disassemble it, as I am doing.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah. Remember, this game has a decent mechanic.
That's right.
This is just like, you get one of every generic material, which is still worth doing.
And this weapon is so shitty, you were having a hard time even holding it. God. Oh, what you sent me? Yeah. Yeah. Where have I seen that weapon from? That almost looks like Tidus's like ultimate weapon from Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah, the Khalid Bolg?
Yeah. It's from Homestuck. Oh, and they probably did in fact use a hyper compressed version of that. Because I feel like that's just Tidus's fucking sword from 10. Here, hold up. Let's see if I can get this opened in a browser so I can show you.
I'm sorry, hold on. I heard something with an H and then my brain did a factory reset. What are we talking about?
Does that not look like that?
That does kind of look like the Khalid Bolg, yeah. Anyway, and with that, we have created exactly one rainbow weapon.
Look, as long as we created one, I kind of don't care.
Because again, it's not with the built-in cheat mode that I mentioned. It's not a huge undertaking, but it's still a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's literally the Khalid Bolg. Or no, that's Celestial weapon.
Yeah, his Celestial weapon is the Khalid Bolg.
Oh yeah, okay, that is the Khalid Bolg from 10.
And here's what the Prism Dagger looks like in action, by the way.
That is a gay-ass dagger, and I love it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So fun fact, the oscillating colors in the Prism weapons, it's the exact same pattern and almost the exact same color spectrum as when you pause the game.
Oh yeah. Also, Jesus fucking Christ, kid, 99 pounds? No, you're not. Don't fucking lie.
Again, no one on this whoever wrote these bios does not understand how fucking the mass of human beings works.
Like you're $120, like maxed.
Like
no less than 100.
BMI is a provably biased, awful system based on pseudoscience, and that would still get you a better estimate than whatever the fuck these people were using.
Oh boy, fucking howdy, is it? And have I told the story on stream about that person that I knew in the Navy that like almost got separated from the military because she was too fit?
Too fit?
Yeah, because she worked out a fuck ton and had a lot of muscle mass. They almost separated her from the military because her muscle mass was like putting her over the BMI requirements.
Oh,
even though she was the fittest
that.
person on the boat, she outran everybody. She passed everything, but because she had a good bit of muscle mass, and looking back, it was actually kind of hot for the record. But
yeah.
Yeah, no, she was like, how people draw whoa, that was weird.
Yeah, it does that sometimes, because I want to show the Chrono Cross isn't just an element, it's also something in our key items. I don't think we ever need to actually use it, but it is there.
Oh, fair enough, damn.
And it does, in fact, look like a kind of, like, mishmashed together dragon tier.
Well, I was more thinking it looks more like the Frozen Flame.
The shape is vaguely similar, but it's a bit different. There's more curves. The Frozen Flame has more jagged edges.
Yeah. But yeah, no, she was fit as fuck, and they were trying to separate her because she, like, due to her being really fit, that counted as being unfit, despite out-benching like most of the men on the ship.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Like, she was strong. She was really fucking strong. So do we have anything that we can do that will stall for the next 30-ish minutes?
Apart from grinding for shiny materials, actually there are a couple of things I could show off.
Yeah.
Because there's more things that you can do if you bring alternate world characters to meet their counterparts.
Yeah, the resolution to her problem was she had to get a waiver to allow her to continue.
She had to get a fucking waiver?
Yeah, because the guy that was the reason why she got recommended a waiver was because she literally told the guy, lay down on the ground and I'll bench you right now to prove that I'm fit. And she did it. The guy was like 270.
Holy shit.
Just fucking deadlifted his ass on the spot. And he's like, okay, no, hold up.
Like, I just hear this story and all I think is, man, misogyny has many doors, Ed
Boy,
boys.
howdy does it. Boy fucking howdy does it. But also BMI is really fucking stupid.
It is.
Because you can be fit as a fucking fiddle and still fail a BMI check. Like, it's insane.
What the? Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, hold up, I don't have the mouse plugged in.
Oh my god, the touchpad does the mouse cursor. Look at this. Ah, shit, you're in front of it. I was gonna try and, like, tickle your nose with it. Hold on, let me get it in your ear. Yep.
No!
It's out now. So, if we take our Lena to meet Homeworld's Lena, Serge, you seem different. It feels as if you're distancing yourself from me. Well, that's fine.
Lock up like a me.
Yes.
I'm gonna note that down. I think that'd be a really fun redeem goal to make.
I know. Let me give you this, Spingoli. You can take care too.
Spingoli's sitting here going, geez, Sergi Poo, how come Mom lets you have 2 girlfriends?
Spingoli received Unleashed.
She turns into a tank and crashes the game.
Oh, does she... Hold on, let me leave and come back, because I need to see if she has something to say to...
Yeah, because I think you're getting, like, post-collection dialogue there.
Yeah.
Just trip the kid as he goes over to... jumps into the water.
I tried to do that so many times as a kid, because I thought if you ran up to him fast enough, you could actually push him out of the way. Unfortunately, I was not aware that it would take us many years for game physics to approach that level. Okay, so it doesn't have anything. But if we talk to Lena's grandma here... Oh, Lena?
Oh, Lena, wait, you're not Lena, but you look so much like her.
Yeah, she's over there, see? You can literally see her out the window.
Am I seeing? Hold up, am I listening to a foreigner song? Close your eyes, you got double vision. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a twin. So many oddities in this world.
Yes, I'm Lena too, but it's hard to explain. Don't fret over it, Grandma. I'm sure Serge will explain it to you one day. Just Serge squinting, going, oh man, you really are Lena, passing the buck on me like this.
By the way, Serge, Lena tells me that you still remember the promise you two made.
So this is based on dialogue that you have with Lena at the very fucking beginning of the game, and you can only cash this in after Serge gets his body back.
Damn.
So if you fuck up one of those choices, and you wanted to get Lena, and you go through the trouble of getting Lena, which involves turning down Kid at first opportunity, you can still piss away the chance to get her ultimate innate element.
God damn. All right.
Yeah.
Well, something about we'll never forget this day.
I forgot.
I really don't know what's going on, but here, I want you to take this.
Lena received Maiden's Faith.
Is it a big heal?
Better.
Oh.
When I was young, I used to be quite the animal with that. Put it to good use, Lena.
Wait, so does this imply that certain elements can be transferred from person to person? Okay, thanks, Grandma.
They're just like they're like mediums from fucking Wild Arms. Speaking of, my brain had a really fun idea, and I want to see what you think of it too.
Go on.
You've seen Vinny's RimWorld streams, right?
No,
Oh, really?
I have not watched them at all.
Okay, are you familiar with how RimWorld is as a concept?
No.
Fuck. All right. Well, this is gonna be fucking hard to explain. The idea was, you used to be quite the animal. Oh my god. That broke my brain for a minute. So RimWorld is more or less like a colony. It's Dwarf Fortress for the modern age. Like, I'm just gonna sum it up to that.
Okay.
And my brain had a thought yesterday about seeing if there was a Wild Arms mod for RimWorld that can have your colonists equip mediums and shit.
Okay.
And like I felt like that would fit really well because the idea behind RimWorld is like crashed on a planet space western.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just think it'd be a fucking cool ass idea.
Also, I do think it's very interesting to consider the possibility that people have used Mithril Silver, and imagine trying to go back in time and tell Tolkien, hey, so 100 plus years ago, people are considering taking this special mythologized material from your works, and because it wasn't copywritten, people are considering, what if we made cookware out of it?
What? Oh, yeah, you're right. Because we have the fucking party member with the mithril pan.
Yeah, her whole thing is she uses cookware.
Yeah. Mama Dingo.
But yeah, no, that's actually sort of a thing that not many people know. The reason why mithril is this like public domain material is because Tolkien's estate never copywrote it.
Good. I hope it stays that way.
So we now finally have Poshul/Spingoli's ultimate element unleashed.
She just turns into a tank.
Coming up, I'm fucking you up!
What was the brief moment of a different theme playing?
Don't worry about it.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Did you not hear that, like, start of a fucking theme?
Hear what?
No, okay, no, don't gaslight me.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to tell you to put the kibosh on that shit right now. What the fuck was that?
Urgent prayer for the power of self-revival. If I remember
Man,
correctly...
I'm about to fucking throw something at you.
If
I have a glass jar over here.
Okay, so this is a revive, by the way, so this basically gives her a 1-up in case she gets clapped.
Okay, so it's re-raised, more or less.
Yeah, and because I was getting it mixed up with Maiden's Heart, which recharges her entire fucking element gauge.
Oh, nice.
So Lena is in the running for the best mage in the game with that alone, even though I think Riddell has her beat in terms of raw magic stat.
Okay, fair enough. Also, I think it's really funny that you say that I gaslight you, and here you are.
What, like that weird fucking beeping noise that I can't hear, but you insist that you keep pushing?
Everybody, man, this is like a fucking worldwide fucking gaslighting we got going on here, I guess. Because like everybody else hears it, but you can't, probably because I don't have it set up correctly.
Probably.
But I heard like a fucking like ding, like it was about to start a certain theme. Like what the fuck was that? Was that just like a sound effect the game just threw out?
There's one more thing that we can do in
Are
Fossil
you fucking
Valley.
serious?
Now that we have that I've been putting off.
It's actually not funny. It's actually frustrating.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't this Fossil Valley. It was the other Fossil. Why is this thing pissed at me in this world then?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, it is a bird. Birds are just like that. You know that better than me. So we never really showed off Mojo or Lucky Dan's second element.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we even have his third?
No, that's what we're gonna do. So cartwheel.
Let him go!
And I didn't upgrade his equipment.
And it did it again. Okay. What is going on? Please explain.
Hold on. Do you see that thing on the screen?
Yes, I see that thing now.
So, do you see that thing on the screen?
What?
Every time you cast an element with the Chrono Cross equipped, you get one of those little bubbles and an associated chime specific to each color. Here, let me show you again. Stay quiet.
Like, I know it's starting to a certain theme that I have heard on the soundtrack.
So what the game doesn't tell you, and is, it's not just like, there is a specific order you want to cast those elements when you're winding up the Chrono Cross.
And I would assume it starts a, like a huge attack or something.
We'll see when it comes to that, when we get the time to do it.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you're acknowledging this because I was actually getting a little frustrated there.
I wanted to hold off because it was like, no, this is not a good enough time to show it. I need it to be a bit more clear.
No, you're okay. You're good. Just be like, hold up a minute. I'm explaining. Just that's all you gotta do. I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's just like, I was like, no, I need this to be more visually clear. I want this to be a surprise.
Okay. So there's a sequence. You have to do like 6 to get whatever it is going.
Yes,
Because
you
there's
have
like
to cast
6 chimes in the
one
theme.
because it's a rainbow. So you have to cast each color element in that specific sequence.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, this is Homeworld. So both of these things I was thinking of are another world. But yeah, no, that's something to think about, something to chew on.
Gotcha.
Because it was like, you didn't know what the Chrono Cross was, so I knew I can't just explain this dryly. I have to let there be surprise.
I just thought I was like hearing shit, like something fucking got on my computer or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, I know how much audio shit bugs you because I see how like rock stone face you get in when you're sitting upstream, and it takes you like 10 minutes to fully get out of that mode.
Yeah, like it's a mindset.
Exactly. It's friggin' skipping animation. Oh, no, don't want to board my boat. So if we come back here after we regain
the theme for
Surge's
this
body...
changed, I forgot.
Yeah, because everyone went to an evacuation shelter, basically, and they have only about 150 days worth of water... Wait, no, wrong game.
That's oddly specific.
Fallout 1.
Nah, I gotcha. I'm used to the fucking Wasteland 2's stuck in a vault timeline where like most of the vaults in Wasteland 2 are all full of dead people now because what?
Damn it. So I believe we have to examine all 3 of these in a specific sequence. Also, these are not cats. These look like dragons.
Well, that one looks like Bassett.
Yeah. Like, this one looks like a cat. This one just straight up looks like Dr. Brief's cat.
Yeah. That's a bit of a reach. And I'm like so scared of stepping away, but I'm gonna step away for a minute while you get before you get this going. Because I gotta use the restroom.
Oh, and you're afraid that something's gonna break again. I get ya.
We're gonna do a quick 3-minute ad break. So, if you want to hold that for a minute.
One more try.
Okay.
Just one more brute force try. I think I did this one already. Goddamn. Oh well. Yeah, we'll do a BRB, and I'll look this up.
I'm gonna hit the BRB button. We're also unmuted as of now, so. But yeah, no, my brain was like, heard that chime. I was like, wait a minute, why is this theme about to start? Hold up, I thought this was a credits thing. Apparently, I am wrong. It's gonna be really interesting hearing it in context finally. Like, for fucking years, I've not heard it in context. It is goofy, fucking sort out of my fucking screen.
Look at him go! Look at him go!
Look at her go! Yeah. Oh, I can't do it too fast because then it does this.
Yeah, he does the fucking the shimmy shams. Slowly coming back.
Lucky Dan's starting a fire if he does that fast enough.
Oh my God, right? I fucking love Lucky Dan. I wish we used him a little bit more, but I also understand he's like not one of the best party members.
No, he's unfortunately kind of a gimmick party member. He's real weak. His gimmick is that he has high natural evasion and speed.
Yeah. And this
Which
game
is
is not
unfortunate.
very friendly to that sort of build.
No, it's really not.
Because there are way too many unavoidables in this game.
Yes.
Other people have complained about this, and I have seen those complaints.
Where it's like we have a lot of characters, but this game is not really built for big rosters.
So my question now is, do you have to get all 6 of those elements fired off in a single battle? Or
yes, the sequence resets every fight,
got you.
so it doesn't carry over. So we're not going to be seeing it in normal fights, but we're likely going to be seeing it in a boss fighter 3.
Okay, and there's no like optional super bosses we could be fighting right now?
Actually, wait, yes, technically there is one.
Yeah, but say if there's an optional super boss you want to fucking nail out real quick, like, even though we only got like 10 minutes left on the stream.
Talk to this guy. I've been hearing voices inside my head. Something about praying to Lasery, Ori, and Licky. So there's our hint.
And he's very confused.
Very confused.
Very confused. Very expensive.
Very expensive, Douglas.
Very expensive, Douglas. Can't believe fucking Toby Fox snuck a fucking dink reference into fucking Deltarune.
Of course he did. Would you expect anything less?
Like, it's even funnier that it's like either Caddy's husband or some relative or some shit, and he's missing an arm, which implies that Doug like fan theory about Mr. Dink losing an arm in one episode is like a thing in the Deltarune universe.
Oh my fuck.
You know what the one I'm talking about, right?
I think
Where,
I
like,
do.
the lawnmower goes fucking ape shit, and you just hear like a scream, and it's implied that Mr. Dink got really fucking hurt.
Oh my god.
Which makes the fucking punchline to that joke in Doug even funnier. Where Mr. Dink's wife is like, I told you should have used decaf. I'm sorry, Doug had some fucking banger jokes.
It's been so long since I saw the
Like,
show.
as an adult, seeing some of those jokes is really fucking funny now.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the jokes for kids and then the jokes for the adults being forced to
Okay.
watch it.
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Like an Ed, Edd n Eddy kind of thing.
Oh
where
my
it's
god,
like,
yeah.
Because there's so many times where you look, where like I completely missed as a kid that Eddie is just reading fucking porn mags in his room.
Yep. Not only that, but
No, not this
Ed
one.
just being an absolute fucking monster. That whole thing being not really them being making a joke on people with disabilities, but more just the fact that like Ed has to be that way because his sister is also kind of freakishly strong.
It's just something that runs in the family, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's just like, yeah, this is just a thing that happens with the family.
I mean, it's also a thing with that whole cast. All those kids have just like fucking slapstick immunity.
Yeah. Jimmy's house being fucking destroyed. They took His fucking stairs.
They just took his I still think about that one episode where they just took Jimmy's outline.
Oh, no, Laza. I have stories about something similar to that happening to me. So when I was a kid,
What?
Hold up. So when I was a kid, because my mom had no fucking clue how to raise me, as I was failing in school, because there were other things in play that was causing me to fail school that she didn't catch on, like, I kept getting, like, grounded for more and more. I was grounded for, like, 5 fucking years straight. And at, like, each, like, season, they would take something more away from me to try to make a point. And it got to the point on year 2 where I just had nothing in my room anymore except for a bed.
Jesus.
No posters, no video
Christ.
games, no TV, no computer, nothing. Just a bed. And I couldn't leave my room either.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Like, they took my stairs. That's an allegory for parents who take away everything because you're not doing what they want. I'm just fucking just whatever. Like, I still have beef with them for different reasons, but like, there's gonna come a day pretty soon that I talk with my mom about that, and actually be like, you do realize that like me not doing good in school was due to my social life at school being very, very abysmal. I had no friends. People were accusing me of what is a now common event at schools of planning those out. And I was almost arrested 3 times for doing nothing. Like, at no point did y'all realize that, like, something was up. I had to walk home about 10 miles from the school to home. And the only thing my mom had to say was, "Oh, I thought you spent the night at your friend's house." And I'm like, "What? No, I walked home from school."
Jesus, titty fucking Christ, man.
Yeah. That's why if I ever have kids, like, I'm not gonna ground them. I'm gonna ask if there's something up.
Like, don't even joke about the whole, if I'm not going to worry about anything happening to my kid because I'm going to put a tracking chip in their neck.
Yeah,
no.
If I ever have kids, I'm gonna trust my kids to like, if they're gonna do something stupid, they need to tell me that they're gonna do something stupid, so I can warn them that there's repercussions.
If those who disturb the peace of the land be punished.
Yo, this is a cool looking boss.
So this is a completely optional boss.
Nobody should ever feel like being grounded set you on the right path. Being
Yes.
grounded is a very bad parenting method to make a point to your child
Yes.
that could be going through something. It's one thing if you're grounding them because they destroyed a window or they did something that you visibly saw happen.
Oh shit, the monster's Spanish.
I'm not reading that.
Turmoil I bring onto thee, depending on how. Why must thou bring turmoil onto this land? Then turmoil I bring unto thee, depending on how thou meet this trial, thou may be allowed to leave this place alive. This be an island which no man hath visited for eons. The cryosphinx has grown quite bored. If thou possess the courage to match thy wits to mine, thy sins may be forgiven, and thou answer correctly my question 6.
6.
Now riddle me this. You haven't asked anything yet. You haven't asked anything.
Oh, is this a gimmick boss?
Kid est, git nam tu hominis est. Oh wait, no, this isn't Spanish. This is Latin.
Yeah, this is Latin.
Malefactum. Then what may I have to do with thee? Be gone from my sight, Abby and Malum Rem. So if you just go in on the offensive and attack, like I did there,
It just becomes a normal fight.
sort of. Guess what happens? Earthquake.
Fair enough. I mean, look, he didn't know. I kind of didn't know either. Hey, wait a minute!
Thunderstorm.
Hey, wait a minute! He caused the fucking orb to show up too!
Yeah, it's not just your elements; it's the enemy's elements.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he really doesn't like people ignoring his questionnaires.
He fucked you up.
Yeah, he did.
You're just gonna reset this fight?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reload. And also, this will give me time to show the game over screen.
Oh, something I don't think we've ever got to see. That's right.
No.
Ah, it's concept art.
Thus, the life force called Surge was not even allowed to be born into this world. Fate has no forgiveness for those who dare stand against it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your dog's dead. Your wife's dead. Your
Dead.
sister's
dead. Fuck you.
It's that AVGN fucking joke.
Exactly. I think that was Friday the 13th, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was the Friday the 13th NES game that had like this weirdly aggressive fucking game
over screen, yeah.
Like it was aggressive because you were supposed to do things, and depending on what you do and where you failed, that screen would actually change.
Yeah, and also the fact that you're like playing a bunch of camp counselors
Yeah.
trying to keep Jason off everyone's back.
Yeah. It flashing pink like that concerns me. Oh wait, do a lot of fights flash pink like that?
Sort of. Why?
Oh man, if I had known that was gonna be a thing more regularly, I would have green screened the pink out into something random.
Oh my god. Negra and Kenny de Vert. Here be an easy one to start off with. What the extorted one is bled, with knuckles of fear, the plumage of a coward when faced with the hottest of heat. Answer my question, what is it IB? And he fully fills your element grid, so you have to cast the element of the that matches his hint.
So I would assume we're casting something that's opposite of red elements.
No. What the extorted one is bled, high heat. If I remember correct, what do you think it is, actually? I'll let you do it. Because I think I remember correctly, but I want you to actually pick the answers.
What was the question again? Should I pull up the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the extorted one is bled, the coward's plumage.
What's the name of this boss?
It is Cryosphinx. Not cryo like cold, CRIO.
Oh, this sucks. There's no spoiler for you one.
Fuck.
All right. So the last two lines really stood out to me, where it says, what is the coward something in face of the heat?
Yeah.
So I would assume he wants the opposite of red elements cast on him, which I believe is blue.
Blue? You sure?
I'm gonna have to pull up an element chart.
Because remember, the colors are yellow, green, blue, red, black, and white.
Oh, that's not correct. That is, this chart is not correct at all. Alright, so the opposite of red element, it's either green or blue.
Are you sure it's opposite? He just said what is the, he just gave a bunch of hints, though.
Fuck it, hit it with fireball.
Hit it with fireball?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens if you get it wrong?
I think he goes into his angry phase. False. Yep, he just goes into the angry phase.
Where he just wipes the entire party.
Yep. Oh, no, he just attacks you.
Oh.
Okay, now he repeats it. What the extorted one is bled, with knuckles of fear, the plumage of a coward when faced with the hottest of heat.
The plumage of the coward when faced with the hottest of heat. I guess you just hit him?
No.
Oh, it's an element? It has to be an element?
It has to be an element color.
Okay. Cast a blue on him.
Blue?
Yeah, cast a blue on him.
Okay. Blue it is. Let's see what the answer is. False.
All right, Laser, what's your guess on this?
All right, Eliza, your turn, I guess. What do you think what it is? I will say this actually gets easier as you go on because there's process of elimination. He never repeats a question with the same solution.
Got you.
Yellow, as in yellow-bellied coward.
Oh, you know? It healed him. No? So we've done what? Red, yellow, and blue? Alright, well I guess green is next.
Yep, we've done the primary colors. So, if I remember correctly, the answer to this one is white, as in white knuckle terror.
Motherfucker. Okay, no. That's alright. No.
What? I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Is the resident puzzle master a bit miffed?
No, that... Fuck off.
Like, he mentioned plumage and white knuckle terror and high heat.
No.
Auburn less the burn, iron pyrite less the fool, all that glitters is not thus, though silence is golden.
Yeah, yellow. So this one would be yellow since yellow is
This one would be
associated
yellow,
with
yes. He did say bleed, as in bleed them white.
Fucking no. I'm not.
You're so mad.
This Sphinx can go fuck itself.
Holy shit. Riddle number 3, Bene Remger. In my anger I see
Red.
both the rag to charge at and the flag to stop at. Blushing, I walk the royal carpet.
Yeah, it's red because you walk the red carpet. You stop at the red light.
Yes, exactly.
Now that I got the pattern of what it's associating with, it's like, oh yeah, no, this makes sense.
Yeah.
It's still that first one was kind of fucking stupid.
Okay, sure. Thou art quick on the uptake. Thank you, Sphinx.
Thou art
I'm glad
quick on
one
the
of us
uptake
is.
as everyone else is dead.
Question 4, Ashipe. It isn't easy being
Green.
a friend of the planet with the jealous monster's eyes, giving me a sign to proceed.
So if he said, "Thou must finish my sentence" or something like that, I would have caught this a lot easier. Like genuinely would have caught this a lot easier.
Verus, thou art correct. Velum tibi ita persuadus, just 2 more to go. Mare et calum et voila. Give me a melancholy gloom, but a
Blue.
first prize ribbon makes me feel I've the royal blood.
It needs to be green.
That one feels like a dubism. That absolutely feels like a dubism.
It does. It does.
Verus, thou art correct.
Hold up.
By deduction alone, ye should my answer already know. Like Pontoon less the knave, or Jolly Roger less the bones, even the top rank of self-defense is no protection from the plague.
Okay, so fucking. You should have stuck on that for a minute because that was another weird dubism. You have to say that's on that page.
But obviously, the final one is black.
It even tells you, yeah, process of elimination, chucklefuck.
Verus, thou art correct. Prata babarunt. Gratulor felicitae tue. Well done, thou hast solved all my riddles. Thy brains art as impressive as thy brawn.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Bene valeto. Always be diligent in thy practice. Me tibi commendo. Vale, I take my leave of thee. Farewell. As he just hawks up along. By the way, we get jack shit for that. However,
What?
let's say we take a third option.
Oh. Hold on, you better equip yellow plate on everybody.
I only have the one, and I'm
Oh.
giving it to the MVP.
No, that's fair. So you can cheese them out too. And there's a different response for that.
Yes.
That's kind of fucking cool. I still think the first part of his puzzle is bullshit. But once you get it right, it's like, oh no, that makes sense.
Sure, okay,
You realize if you get in a tabletop with me and I have to decide a puzzle, I'm gonna fucking hold this over your head.
Yeah, the person who made everyone second guess the fire puzzle that I literally lifted from Wild Arms 1.
Yeah, you're implying that I played Wild Arms 1!
I'm implying that you understand basic process of deduction and clock faces, and apparently not.
And what's even funnier is you even said that I did the exact fucking opposite.
Oh my god, go soak your head, man, for real. So yeah, if I give Serge the yellow plate, he's effectively invincible for this fucking fight. Effectively, he can still melee me.
Oh
but
yeah, I mean obviously.
I get regen on my normal attacks, and he's
still coming for that blood though. He still wants to make you bleed.
Yeah, he wants to bleed me white.
However, this will heal you back to max.
Exactly. By the way, yes, I do have the fast forward on. I apologize if that bothers anybody, but it's just, this is a slap fight.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
a slap fight.
We're not missing much by speeding this up.
I think like one of the worst parts about that entire puzzle situation is
Oh, you're still mad about this?
Let me fucking speak. Don't interrupt me. Is the fact that I didn't really get to look at this sentences as long as like the other 5 questions, or well 4 really, because the last one was like, you know.
You should already know this, but here's the hint anyway, for
Yeah.
consistency's sake.
Like, if I got to look at it a bit longer and think about it, I probably would have got it a good bit more. But, like, you kind of didn't let it linger on the screen for that long.
The funny thing is, I tried to give you an out because me going, are you really sure, was me trying to subtly tell you, I know for a fact you're wrong, but I don't want to say it outright. I want to let you have your guess.
No, and I appreciate that. I think if you just let the riddle linger on the screen a bit longer, I probably would have caught on. Because that's the whole thing with me, as you probably saw with us playing Wild Arms 3 with the Millennium Puzzles. The longer I look at it, the more I figure it out. Even if it's just like words on a screen or blocks in an area, the longer I look at something, the more I'm just like, oh no, that makes sense, hold up. And then I get it from there. Like, had I known that it was like, complete the sentences from the get-go, I would have been like, yeah, white. I thought it was like going for like association with like.
I mean, technically it is, but not in the way you were thinking.
Yeah, it was more or less like an over-glorified fucking Mad Libs over here, instead of like, these 4 sentences have something in common, but not in the way you think.
I believe he does 2 melee phases, so I think I'm due for a heal. No! Oh fuck, 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 oh fuck. There we go. There we go. We Gucci. God, how much health does he have? This is the first boss I fought where it feels like he actually has more than, like, a suggestion of a health bar. And it doesn't help that he keeps putting sprain on me, which halves my attack.
13,000 HP.
What the fuck?
You sure you wanna...
No, I can do this. It's just, it's more a matter of this. We're gonna be here a while.
Yes, we are. Oh, we're losing connection again.
At least you're not y'all aren't missing much if we do miss connection.
It recovered this time. I think.
Okay, thank goodness. It braced itself for impact.
Yeah, it's trying to recover, but I think like every time it gets close, it gets really bad.
Come on, one of us is gonna win this war of attrition, and it's gonna be me. Just roll over and give up. Just give up. Just give up. Just give up. Okay, that's another 500-ish down. I probably should have equipped something that would have made him immune to sprains. That would make this go faster. Oh well. Did not seem to shake the stream from our perspective, says Laza.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on things on my end.
Ooh, ooh, good juke, good juke, good juke.
Is he dead yet? Damn.
I know, right? Okay, he's gonna cast an element after this.
There it goes, and it dropped.
Fuck. I'm not too fussed about it happening now of all times because all right, come on. I wish you could get recovered from a sprain in real time during a fight. That'd be funny.
That would be really funny.
Like, I know logistically it doesn't make much sense, but it'd be fucking funny. Okay. I have a heal, I have a heal. I can still outlast you, bitch. Yes! Kid Ice! Miranaras. Impressive. Ne'er thought I there'd be humans who could face the Cryosphinx by force alone. The way of life intrigues me to conquer all obstacles.
Got a whole
with
set of
brawn
Dragon Balls up there, yeah.
and brains. Yeah. But I warn ye, woes shall surely befall one such as thee. Allez! So if we beat him by force... we get another unique death animation, by the way. They keep putting more of these in this game. It's no wonder this runs at the same frame rate as Kingsfield. But
Right.
also, we got some sunglasses. The sunglasses are the second best accessory in the game. Because...
What does it do?
increases the attack done by all kinds of increases the damage done by all kinds of attacks you make on your enemies. Specifically, it boosts your damage output by 50%.
Damn!
The only accessory better than these is the moon glasses, which you can only get if you have a character with a stealing element when you face Harl as a mid-boss in front of Hermit's Hideaway, which realistically could only be done on the Save Kid route or a New Game Plus run.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, with
All right,
this...
hold up. So, you hit that save point?
Oh, you want me to just save right there?
Yeah, save right there. We're gonna...
Call it here? Yeah, actually, good point.
I'm like looking at the connection and we're back to normal now?
Okay, yeah, just better safe than sorry. But yeah, we have the sunglasses now, and I can't wait to show those in action as next week's stream. Be here as we conquer Terra Tower and finally wrap up this game, if I remember the pacing correctly.
Wow, the delay is really fucking bad right now.
Oh god.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and do the outro.
Yeah.
Is there any way for you to go ahead and hit the home and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Home, exit, and leave it on that screen?
Yes. Putting the controller down on the desk. Let me unplug it first, actually, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, no, looking forward to next week, as that'll hopefully be the big grand finale. Hope y'all are around to see that.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any more fucking connectivity issues. Let me get my Activity feed going. Wherever that is that on your screen?
What's what?
I'm missing a window.
Oh, you're missing a win. Oh no.
There it is.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and give our shoutouts for the day. Starting from the top of the listing. Simpson Vorion DA, thank you for the follow. And that is it for that. I'm gonna keep the special thanks nice and quick because my fucking god, I'm sick of our internet being stupid. Boomcam, thank you for the Monster Hunter Wilds. Laser, thank you for the donations and the clippers. Malcolm, thank you for the 2 games, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster and Pseudo Regalia. And with that, thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good night, stay true to yourselves, and I'm gonna go yell at Comcast.
Take care.
Boop.